Aries, we are calling you in the new era the Trailblazers. You used to be heroes, but now that we are beginning away or getting away from war, well, let's go way back. Back in the age of Aries, you were the conquerors. Okay. And then after you had conquered and you realized that was a bad thing to do, then you became the heroes in the age of Pisces. So in the age of Pisces, you were always heroic and saving the day, probably to make up for your karma of being the conquerors. And now that we're ending conflict on that level, not in our lifetime, but overall, I'd say by in 300 years, it'll be gone. And age takes 26,000 years, by the way. I believe Aries are repacking their focus on being trailblazers. It's time for you, Aries, to be the first one to ascend, the first one to see auras, the first one to be telepathic. It's time to trailblaze the new era. So we are calling the Aries, as of now, the trailblazers. Halamia. Now, this launch is for leadership and legacy. And I haven't talked to any Aries offline in a long time. I don't know why. Y'all have been hiding from me, but that's okay. I haven't gotten any one-on-one evidence, but you ultimately are now launching a new career or a new legacy. And it may not be that you know what the career legacy is. You may just know at this point what it shouldn't be. So if you're opting out of the old, you're still launching. You're still moving forward. You're still making it. So you are going to go forward. Now, with Neptune and Pisces, you have to coordinate this launch with your relationship to God. You got to bring in the angels. You got to bring in the higher ascended masters. You've got to bring in your intuition. If nothing else, just pray and go into your intuition before you act. Just take a knee and ask your higher self or ask your gut instincts what the right path is before you make that move. And if you continue to coordinate your spirituality with your seat of power, you can't go wrong. You will literally trailblaze the new era. Now, Mercury trining Jupiter, it's a trining Jupiter later this week. This is about really hunkering down this week with your self-discipline. Brush your teeth, go to bed on time, do your push-ups. I wouldn't say eat Wheaties because I don't think they're good for you, but you know what I'm saying? But this self-discipline has to be for you feeling better. So you want to realign. The reason why you're doing it is to feel better about yourself. The reason why you're doing it is to put spiritual deposits in the bank. The reason why you are, showing up at 10 a.m. is because you want to feel valuable. And you're going to bank on that self-worth later this year. We'll talk about in the countdown later this year to really capitalize on abundance. So if you do the self-work and you stay disciplined now, you can really cash in. This is a real potential for making some significant money for the Aries this year.
It's serious joy, joy, joy.